It's a little known fact that the Battle of Waterloo was half an hour late kicking off. This is why. It occurred on the evening before Waterloo, as troops were lined up on parade, and Sergeant inspecting them, he was a terror of whom every man was afraid, all except one man, who stood in the front rank, a man by the name of Sam Small. Him and the sergeant was both daggers drawn. They thought nought of each other at all. As Sergeant walked past, he was swinging his arm, and he happened to brush against Sam, and knocking his rifle clean out of his hand, it fell to the ground with a slam. "Pick it up," said Sergeant, abrupt like but cool, but Sam, with a shake of his head, said, "Seeing as thou knocked it out of me hand, happen thou pick the thing up instead." "Sam, Sam, pick up thy musket," the sergeant exclaimed with a roar. Sam said, "Thou knocked it down, right, then thou pick it up, or it stays where it is on floor." The sound of high voices very soon reached the ears of an officer, Lieutenant Bird. He says to the sergeant, "Now what's all this here?" And the sergeant told what had occurred. Sam, pick up thy musket," Lieutenant exclaimed with some heat. Sam said, "He knocked it down, right, then he'll pick it up, or it stays where it is at me feet." It caused quite a stir when the captain arrived to find out the cause of the trouble, and every man there, all excepting old Sam, was full of excitement and bubble. Sam, pick up thy musket," said the captain for strictness renowned. Sam said, "He knocked it down, right, then he'll pick it up, or it stays where it is on ground." The same thing occurred when the Major and Colonel both tried to get Sam to see sense. But when old Duke of Wellington came into view, well then the excitement was tense. Up rode the Duke on a lovely white horse to find out the cause of the bother. He looked at the rifle and then at old Sam, and he spoke to old Sam like a brother. Sam, pick up thy musket," said the Duke as quiet as could be. Sam, pick up thy musket. Come on, lad, just to please me." "Oh, all right, Duke," said old Sam. "Just for thee I'll oblige, and to show thee I meant no offence." So Sam picked it up. "Greatly, lad," said the Duke. "Right, old boys, let battle commence." That's as true as I'm standing here.